Hi everyone, so today we're going to talk about how you exchange resources because it's actually not an in-game feature, which is kind of weird because you kind of expect everything in the game to be in the game, but it's not. So what you have to do is firstly, what the activity I usually participate in is I do a lot of wood chopping and I do fishing, but most cases I use the meat to kind of basically improve my health. So every meat improves your health basically or energy levels by 5. So if I put that, see 138 on the top screen here, if I exchange that, it's going to improve my health by 5. As you can see here, it went from 138 to 143. So most cases I just use the meat to improve my energy levels, which is the health bar up here. So in most cases, I need to sell wood to buy gold because gold is used to repair all your items. So if you see that I hover over this, the durability for the fishing rod is 210 out of 250. So there's about 40 durability that needs repaired. And each one durability requires one gold. Each 5 durability requires one gold. So if I hover over this, I've got to repair 40 durability. So 40 divided by 5 is 8. So it costs me 8 gold to repair. So if I click on repair, it's going to take away from my 50 gold here. And it's going to give me 42. But let's get right to what you came here for. And that's how you exchange resources. So as basically I've explained that I need to exchange my wood. So I go to the exchange tab on the bottom here. And I can see there's a fee of 6%, so it changes every hour. It actually fluctuates between 5 to 8%, so sometimes you can wait till it's as low as 5% before you exchange, but sometimes you might need the resources quite quickly, and 6% is okay. For this example, 6% is okay for me. So I've got 16 wood, 16.45. So I type in 16.45 on the top section here. Sometimes it's not exactly. 45 is just a rounded number since I don't show more than 2 decimal places. But technically I just have 16.4462. And then basically after the 6% deduction, I'll have 15.45 wood. And then I just click the withdraw button and it's going to convert my wood to wood tokens. And then there you go, transaction completed and successful. And then you just have to give it a few more seconds to actually proper load. So until the number changes, you just leave the screen as it is. And then the question is, where do we go now? Because we just withdrew our wood. How do we buy gold? So there's a website called Our Core Exchange. Now this is where all the magic happens. So you can see the market prices. So you've got FWW, so that sounds for Farm World Wood. FW sounds for Farmers World, and then G at the end stands for gold, right? So basically, same thing with the FWF, Farmers World Food. So you get the idea. So there's 3 main in-game resources, and you just basically exchange it on Alcor. So as you can kind of see, the price for wood is 1.78 wax for each wood. And then basically this is where I can sell and buy more wood if I need to. In this case, since I want to buy some gold, I need to basically sell my wood. And as you see on the left side here, there's the buy and sell area. So the green is people buying and the red is people selling. So if I want to sell really quickly and I don't want to just wait for my order to be fulfilled, I can click on the pricing here, and then basically it's gonna give me that pricing, and it's just automatically gonna put it here. And then I'll click on my amount because it's put this amount here, which I clearly don't have that much to sell. So if I click that, so firstly click the price, automatically puts the price here, and you click the amount that you're selling, and it automatically puts it in here. And then now you can basically press the sell button, and it's going to sell your wood for wax. So firstly, you got to sell your wood for wax before you can use it to buy anything else. So now that I've sold my wood for wax, that gave me 27 wax, and then now I can go to the gold FWG slash wax, and then that's going to take me to the gold prices. Now the red is the one selling, so I need to basically, as a buyer of gold, I need to click on the basically the people selling, and the lowest seller is 1.748 wax, and I'm clearly not buying 2,209, so you can just type in the amount of gold you want to buy or the amount of wax you want to spend. So here I might just want to spend 25 wax, which is going to give me 14 gold, right? So I'm going to click the buy tab and then give it a few seconds to transact. So it's still okay, so it didn't quite go through immediately. Sometimes it does happen when you click here. It just, for some reason, it just may not have, it may have gotten a rounding error. Sometimes you can actually put the pricing a little higher, so just like 1.749 or something like that, so that the pricing is just slightly higher, so the computer doesn't actually make this error where it's actually thinking you want to actually pay less. So if I put 1.749 and then I click that again, it's more likely to fulfill my order straight away. So there we go, it's fulfilled straight away, whereas this one's still a pending order, so I can basically just cancel this order, and in a usual case I'll just cancel the order and then put it through again, but I just want to show you the difference and the things that can happen. So sometimes clicking this bottom part may not actually be the wise. You might want to click on the next one and it will fulfill your order at the lowest pricing that it can get you anyway. So sometimes it might just be worth clicking the top pricing just so it means it's going to fulfill it immediately. Whereas here I'm stuck in limbo because if for some reason it's put 1.74799, whereas that's 1.748. So then I'm stuck in limbo until I cancel that, of course. But we'll worry about that later. So basically, since I brought these gold tokens, you can click on your wallet as well, so it shows up in my wallet as these gold tokens here. And then basically the minute it shows up in your wallet, you can go to deposit. So as I was at the withdrawal area before, and it cost me 6% fee to withdraw, depositing actually doesn't cost you any fees, which is nice. You don't want to be, charged to put stuff in the games, which is kind of in a way better. So here we've got 14.28. So I'm depositing what I just brought in gold. So here you can see I've got 42.9 gold right now, and if I deposit, give it a few seconds to load, and then it's going to say transaction completed successfully. Sometimes it will come up with like an error message. So basically you just click OK and just try again, and it usually just fulfills. So now you can see I've got 57 gold, and basically with this gold I basically can just continue to repair my tools. So as we see here with my stone axe, it needs 5.4 gold to repair. Click the repair button and it's just gonna deduct my gold and repair back to 100. And then the same with my axe as well. This is needing 2 gold. And then, so you can kind of see the main point of gold and the general aspects of this gameplay is to repair, or basically for crafting. So here you can craft these items. It's going to cost 400 gold and 2,400 wood. So basically you can see the uses of gold. And when you're starting the game, well, most people actually don't actually have the access to mine gold, because the only person that can really mine gold is basically the person who has a mining excavator, and that's a really expensive item. So this one here, 4,000 gold, 24,000 wood. That's just extremely expensive. So like most people will not really get this item, so you're gonna have to rely on selling your wood or your meat, and then going to this Alcor exchange, and then going to this market, seeing what the pricing is, and then selling it and buying gold on this market here. And then that's basically how things are going to be done. And the same thing, you just connect to the market using your Wax account, the same one you log in to Farms World, all connected. So that's one really nice thing. It's all in one area, so you don't have to make extra logins or anything. So that is basically how you basically exchange resources in this game. If you've got any questions, post below, or any other future videos on certain areas of the game that you don't quite understand yet, yeah, just let me know. Until then, good luck with the game, and I hope you have a lot of fun.